Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. And I have a review for a product that is pretty much was developed for mature skin. It's by Cindy Crawford's line of skincare called Meaningful Beauty. And this is a peel. I already know from experience, I'm going to have to read to you with using a magnifying glass because this is like a really pale writing on a white background. And I don't know about you, like maybe you have young eyes, but when you start to hit middle age, your eyes are just not that good. So it is a little bit hard to read. So this is, I'll read some stuff for you, then I'm going to give you a full review. It's Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford, and this is Skin Renewing Peel. And it's a 1.7 fluid ounce tube that unfortunately runs like pretty expensive. And the directions basically are to lightly apply to your skin and leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. I did want to let you know it has a sunburn alert, and it says this product contains lactic acid and alpha hydroxy acid that may increase your skin's sun sensitivity. What you do, now I've used it 3 times, is you smooth it on your skin and you wait 5 to 10 minutes. Now if your skin's super sensitive, you might want to try it for 5 minutes. I left it on the first time for like 6 minutes, little, just beyond 5 minutes, because I started to feel like a little itchy feeling. So being the nervous Nelly that I am with my skincare, I decided that I better take that off and I better, see what's going on under there. It is a white cream coming out of the tube, but it does smooth on clear. Here's the cream. And it does smooth onto your face clear. Okay. And you let that sit on your skin for 5 to 10 minutes. And it really does make your skin super smooth. Now, I've used this 3 times. First time I used it, I told you I was a nervous Nelly and I had to take it off pretty quickly after I put it on. My skin started to feel tingly and itchy, and I just thought something might not be right here. Now I could see through this cream to my actual skin, so I don't know why I was worried, but I get a little nervous sometimes. Sometimes my skin doesn't like things I do to it. So I have since used it 2 more times, and both times I left it on for the full 10 minutes. One thing I do want to say is it is just a hair difficult to rinse off. So I have to rinse a minimum of 10 times just to get it all completely off my skin. And then I do use witch hazel, the one that's alcohol free, and that's antibacterial properties. So, I use my Thayer's witch hazel, and then I put on whatever moisturizers and stuff. I typically will use this in the morning. Some people like to do stuff like this at night. If you do use like products like Retin-A or strong retinols, you don't want to use this too close to when you're going to use those. Some people have really strong retinol products that they put on at night before they go to bed. Don't use this before that. You shouldn't do anything that could potentially like irritate or overly exfoliate your skin before you put on a strong product. So I use this in the morning. I've used it 3 times over the course of like a week and a half, because you can use it 2 to 3 times a week, and I felt 2 times was enough. Plus that's all I have time for. I have no time for anything. So anyway, this tube is very expensive, but it does feel like it's going to last a while. I have to say my hand feels much smoother since I put the stuff on. Even though I wiped it off right away, my hand feels super smooth. Of course, I don't recommend that you use an expensive product like this on your hands. But it is a really good product, and it's a mask that you definitely see an immediate result from. So I do highly recommend it, but you have to decide what your price point is. This is pretty expensive. I'm not going to replace it because I feel like it's too expensive. When it runs out, it's just going to be gone. I think it was $52, but I'm not positive. So, you know, don't take me to the bank on that one. I'm not positive. I'll put the price down below. But it's definitely a really good cream, and it's a really great exfoliator. And with the glycolic acid and the alpha hydroxy acid in there, is it glycolic, did I say? Let's check one more time, just to be absolutely positive I'm not steering you down the wrong road. Lactic acid, sorry about that. And alpha hydroxy acid. So it has lactic acid and alpha hydroxy acid, and that does break the bonds with dry skin cells that are like pretty much stuck on your face all the time. As a nurse, I have to say though, make sure you keep your skin as solid as possible, because that is your main barrier to infection. But this is not, it's really not going to hurt you unless you misuse it. So I did really like this. It made my skin feel super smooth. So the pluses are, allergies are so bad. The pluses are that it makes your skin really smooth. You know, you smooth it on, you only wear it for 5 to 10 minutes. It's not like a long time. You're not married to it for a half hour. It definitely exfoliates and it leaves your skin super smooth. The negatives are basically it makes your skin super sensitive to the sun, but anything that is peel is going to do that. And any retinol products are going to do that. You know, some of the over-the-counter retinols are like super strong. One of the reasons that I can use Retin-A, is because I started with a strong retinol product that was over-the-counter. And if you're thinking about Retin-A, that's the way to start. So this does really make your skin smooth, but don't overuse it. And the other negative is the price. It's very pricey. Oh, and there's one more thing that I did want to let everybody know. You can go onto the Meaningful Beauty website and join. The problem is I'm hearing that it's incredibly difficult to unsubscribe. So go at your own risk. But otherwise, this is available on Amazon for purchase, and of course it's available on their website. And I think Meaningful Beauty is also available at Ulta, so check it out. Really like this. So I hope this review has been helpful, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with an actual review. There will be more of these, with an actual product review for Meaningful Beauty Peel. So thank you and have a beautiful evening. Good night.